Welcome back, my people. Just doing a spot of cooking. This is my wild salmon that I am currently cremating. Just kidding. I'm actually doing it like al dente, half raw. Just done all the bulk cooking and preparation that you've seen in the previous video that I generally do every single day. Today we have got a devolume push session, which I will take you through, and I will break down the setup with training and talk a little bit more detail on hows and whys and why we do devolume training in peak week and why we actually back off from training intensity and from expenditure in general. It's a pretty simple method. Digging yourself into a hole only brings about negative adaptations, water retention, poor digestion, poor sleep, and again, your body will never be able to fill up properly. It's something I talk about over and over again, and it's definitely something that most people actually go wrong with. Manipulate way too many variables out of their control throughout the peak week, and peak week, to be honest, it's very, very simple and it's very easy. The main most important variable, you have to be ready. If you're not ready for your peak week, forget about it. All the silly manipulations that people do generally just make them look worse. As this year especially, I've seen so many amazing athletes look amazing a week out, then they start doing all the silly, you know, loading, not loading, pulling back on the water, salt loading, all these silly little variables, manipulations that just make them look worse. So again, not a fan, not something I do. Again, proof's in the pudding. All you've got to do is look at my clients and the way they've been going in this year and the way I'm going to come in and the way all my athletes have been coming in. So get this done, get the cooking done, and then we'll get the day going, guys. Let's go. So I always weigh my food raw before it's cooked and then weigh it again after to know exactly what's what. So that was 200 grams before it got cooked. It's 185 grams now. So 185, perfect. 185 is like the two. So at the moment, I only have 100 grams of wild salmon with my prawns on my rest days, which is sad, but needs must, as generally I do love my wild salmon. So that will be getting reintroduced in higher portions in the off season as a priority. But for now, I'll have to deal with small portions, unfortunately. Meg actually has got a tiny bit more rice here in this meal than she would normally, just extra 25 grams. Generally, we keep our peri-workout nutrition higher all the way throughout the prep. It's just the meals that are around the peri-workout nutrition perimeter that actually decrease. So the purpose of that is performance retention, which is always the priority in prep. So when it comes to setting up your diet, be smart with how and where you implement your calories and carbohydrates, as the smartest option is to place your highest carbohydrates portions around the workout perimeter to fuel your workouts and fuel the recovery post-workout also. So generally I weigh salt and low salt every single day in little pots exactly to the gram, and then I just distribute it across the meals for the day, so it is accurate. I'm always super accurate with salt intake, both in prep and off season. It's quite important as part of hydration, as hydration isn't just drinking water. Hydration is also your salt intake and electrolyte balance. So even if we actually go out somewhere and we pack our food, I always give it a bit of a stir fry on the pan. It just tastes loads better. Highly recommend this. It's actually really good. Hot and smoky kimchi. This is my go-to. It's not only delicious, spicy, but obviously it is fermented, so it's really good for your actual gut health as well. So I do have 30 grams of this with a pre-workout meal. In the off season, I actually have 30 grams of this across 3 meals. So plenty of kimchi. Keeps digestion happy and keeps your waist tight.
There is nothing inside an AC joint that's valuable. Because scabs don't move in one. The initiation out of the hole creates more.
So in for push, this will be our second to last push day. So this week we'll run push, pull off, push, pull off. Obviously all at devolume. Cooper will probably delve into why we do devolume. Obviously most people will know, but basically if you try to trash your body and come in super tired, you'll either not be able to fill up, or you'll look flat, or you'll probably look out of shape just because of the inflammation that you do have. We'll be going through all of the normal sessions, but just at devolume, so either 1 or 2 working sets, depending on whether you'd normally have 1 set or 3 sets, 2 sets or 3 sets, and that's literally just how this week will go. Nothing spectacular, nothing different, What will be nice this week is obviously being able to train out of UltraFlex for all the sessions. I haven't actually been able to compete in the UK since 2018, so I'm really looking forward to it. A lot of my family and friends are coming to watch the Arnold, which will be really nice because they've not been able to do that, like I say, since I was an amateur in 2018. So exciting stuff, but onto the gym, and I'm sure that Kubo will cover things in detail as he goes along.
Penultimate push session. So we're going to go with devolume training today. One working set across compound work. So one working set across the first 2 exercises, and then we are dropping a set off the laterals as well, and a set off the incline cable fly. So it's a 40% reduction in training volume today, which is going to make the session quite short, relatively to what it normally is. What I would deem as relatively easy to what it normally is. So happy days. Definitely in the thick of it now, so still excited to train regardless. This is the worst part of prep for me because I hate having to back off from the training, but it's necessary to get the job done. And for me, that's always something that I thoroughly do not enjoy. As anyone knows me, anyone that's followed me, knows how I like to train and knows what training actually means to me. You know, training means everything to me. It's not necessarily about competing. It's, you know, it's about doing this and living the life, living the dream, living the process. So without further ado, I'm going to start warming up, get my prehab work on, and then crack on. So let's get it. The reason why I generally do 1 to 2 sets of activation work before my pressing is just to simply neurologically prepare my chest to actually do the work. If you can do something that will challenge the muscle in the shortened range before you actually work in lengthened range, so shortened range means in fully contracted range, it will actually improve your actual muscle connection to the muscle you're trying to target with the compound work. So if you do struggle with chest development, for example, try out doing 2 sets of back deck or even cable flies and really focusing on a hard contraction in the shortened range, in a full contractile range. Hold, get a little bit of blood in there, and then go into your pressing. Oh yeah. Do you know when I trained and I knew that my back wasn't getting anywhere, I started thinking about what I'm doing.
Do the same thing over and over again, nothing's going to change.
How can you expect the same fucking different result?
Come on. Yeah. There we go. Good. Yeah. Good.
What was that, 7?
6.
That band is definitely not the band that we normally use.
Yep. Yep. 15. Yep.
Lean forward a bit more. Stay there. Here we go. Stay there. That's it. That's it. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Yes, that's it. My fucking G. Let's go. One more. Hold back. 3 more. Here we go. Come on. Okay. Let's go. One more.
Oh yeah.
It's a fucking dip, bro. Treat it like what?
Yeah. Hey, come on. Take it. There you go. Come on. Yep. Okay. Let's go back.
Are they both for the 16?
Yep. Yeah. What was that? 10 plus partial. 10 plus partial. Back on 77. Again. Peaking from tomorrow, what you do today?
Taking it day by day. If I start from Wednesday, I've still got 5 days.
Yeah.
I'm going to see how I feel, because I don't feel too bad. I'm going to see how I feel tomorrow. Yeah. Latest I'll start is Wednesday, but 50-50 about starting tomorrow. I'm going to see what my pictures look like, see what I feel like, see what my body weight is like, and then decide from there.
Lovely. Hey. Come on. Come on. Yep. There you go. Good.
So my people, this is the penultimate, that we call it, second to last push session, penultimate push session. I've one more push session Friday, 2 days before the show. No, sorry, Thursday, 3 days before the show actually. And that will be it. So we've only got 3 days left of training now before the show. So I will let the wife wrap the video up today for you all, give you a little update. That will be all from me. I've got some stretching to do and potentially a little bit posing maybe. You're not gonna get to see that, sorry. Guys, I'm looking forward to sharing the process with you all across this whole of the entire of the week and getting day-to-day footage for you all. So stay tuned. Big thanks to guys for putting the work in. And as always, guys, like, share, subscribe. Peace out from me. And I'll let the wife end on a nice little positive note. Thank you guys, take care for now.
Obviously 6 days out from the Arnold, that's the end of Kuba's session, end of my session, feeling good to rock and roll, just want to be in the zone, do my own thing, just like I did in America. Feeling good, feeling happy, just ready to rock and roll on Sunday and see how we do.